Hello and welcome to another Gundam Battle Operation 2 video. That is the gun tank, the first one. The good old-fashioned gun tank, which is a very weird design. It's just they call it a suit, but really it is what it is. It's a gun tank. It's a tank just loaded with fucking guns. And I'm playing with Honey and Dark right now. And I would say it goes pretty well. I did better than I thought I was gonna do, and I got a few melees off with it too. So it's the gun tank's a pretty alright support. The only problem is that it has no mobility whatsoever, and yeah, as soon as the raid type gets on it, it's pretty much like 100% going to die unless the raid type is that incompetent or the team is around it. And that is it. If you saw that one gotcha, that gotcha is really red. Like, I don't know what he did with his red. Maybe he turned up the highlight, but man, that guy is shining bright. I was able to see him through the map when you respawn. Like, oh my god, he's so bright red. But yeah, I'm just providing some Overwatch on my team here. A lot of people like to go on the roof overwatching D. But I know some people like to go overseas, so I wanted to blast him apart a little bit. There's a Pixie. Every time I pick a support, a Pixie shows up. So let's see if we can do something with that. He's going to come up, and then I'm going to miss my downswing. Wrong hand. If it was the other hand, I probably would have hit him. And I flew over the roof into the other side of the roof there. You know, jumped a gap pretty much without even having to use my boost. Now he's coming down. Honey's gonna hit him a little bit and gonna punch him straight through the fucking chest with a gun barrel punch. That felt really nice to do. Beam clash. That means I get to shoot him afterwards, which I do for almost 3,000 damage. So yeah, the gun tank can do a lot of damage with its cannons, and the thing is, they're both separate shots. So if somebody gets hit with one, then they still take the damage from that one. And it's got a pretty wide blast radius too. It also comes with the spread shot, weapons. It has the spread shot. Oh my god, why can I not think of the name? But you shoot it and it causes multiple explosions. It's really good to use around your teammates because it doesn't stagger them, and you can still do damage off that way. And yeah, there was no way that Gotcha was trying to sneak around like that. I can see him like all the way from across the map. And I saw a Pixie spawn in with him too, or at least I saw a Pixie spawn in, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with my team real quick. I don't want to get double teamed by a Gotcha and a Pixie. That sounds like trouble. Oh, excuse me real quick. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Sniping really does make me fucking sneeze, does it? But yeah. And then as soon as I come to meet with my team, the team decides to move away. There's that Pixie. Number 5 is going to get destroyed. I tried to shoot I think that's a Pale Rider. And now I feel like a stranded person on a stranded island. And yeah, that Pixie's just a nice, hungry, great white shark just watching me right now. Or maybe he's a black tip shark. I think those ones are the ones that are near, like, wreckage or something. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of a wreck right now. And, yeah, there's no good way coming from this. Honey tries to come down to save me, which I appreciate. I'm going to try and shoot him. There we go. Honey died anyway, so I'm going to see if I can do something. The rest of the enemy team's coming up. So now I'm going to have to do a fight or flight situation. I decide to fight. I'm almost about to die anyway. And gosh darn it, I'm gonna fight. And by fight, I'm gonna counter this fucking dude, and I'm gonna do over 3,000 damage to him with one counter, and then I'm gonna miss my downswing too. Yeah! And yeah, the Pixie. Nope, never mind. Pixie didn't finish me off. I got an assist for it though, so. And then I'm gonna get killed by I think that's a Cold Districts type? No, that's a GM command. Okay. I should have known from the shield, because that's a very different looking shield from a regular GM. And then I tried to spawn in again to help Honey, because he was getting double teamed. And little did I know, the Pixie was sneaking up, which is gonna suck for me here in a bit because I probably could have put up a decent fight against these guys, perhaps at least killed one of them. Yeah, I'm just watching poor old Honey there get double teamed. I think he was experiencing lag during here. Throughout this match, actually, to where, oh yeah, there's the Pixie, and I'm about to die, and just, like, instantly. Yeah. And then they drop support fire a little bit too late, and it'll drop, like, I think it'll hit them once. I guess he really wanted to knock down his teammate, and the Pale Rider shot towards him, too. But, yeah, it's, sad days for the gun tank to spawn in and die like that. That's my fault. Should have spawned a little bit farther away, which I'm going to now, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to spawn in at A and shoot them since they captured B. Dark is going to plant a bomb just to make sure we get in first place. Let's see if we can take some pot shots at people. I believe I killed the Pale Rider that knocked Honey down. Oh yeah, back to what I was saying, Honey this entire match had some kind of lag going on to where his hits were delayed, where he'd shoot somebody, they'd move around for a second, and then they would get stunned. Which I've had that happen to me before, and it's really dumb sometimes. You know, sometimes those delayed shots really fuck you over, because you can be in the middle of a battle, and you can shoot somebody, and it should stun them, but then they get a stun on you, so you both just stun each other. So it's just really dumb. Number 4 stole the red Gasha, which I didn't realize at that point. I was like, oh, okay, Gasha. Oh, he got number 4 over his head. And now he's being chased by the Pixie, I believe, and I think when he comes around the corner, I'm going to miss my shot. If it was a little bit sooner, I probably would have got it. But again, I'm playing a gun tank. I haven't played a gun tank in a while. Usually I prefer the gun tank 2, or the Hidalfer for my support shooting at 400. Which is a 400 match, by the way. Dark was unsuccessful, and he's going to be spawning in a little bit sooner. This guy's going to be a pain in my ass here in a bit. I tried to shoot at him, but Honey needed help over here. Pixie took notice of me, which is very bad for me. Managed to shoot him once, but man, I keep getting stunned. I was ready to shoot him right now. Then I got stunned again. Well, actually, no, I wasn't ready. I thought I pulled out my melee. I pulled out a different shot that wouldn't have stunned him. But yeah. And to get revenge on this guy, we're going to go kick his ass. And let's see, yeah. Weakening him down a little bit, and here I come. Excuse me, sir. Boop. Gave him a nice bean scoop. And yeah, I think that's a great way to finish off the rest of this match. I don't believe anything else too exciting happens. It's the last few seconds. I'm just happy I got 2 kills with melee with this gun tank, which is funny. Oh, shot that guy for almost 3,000. Almost killed him. And yeah, that's a timeout. That's pretty good work. I believe the Dawn Barrage is going to beat me out for damage. I don't think I did too much damage, but yeah. I did beat my rival, though, so that's pretty good. I didn't even know they have a... Is that a heavy? Or a gunner? Can't see it. And yeah, 4th place with 3 kills and 2 deaths. That's not too bad at all, especially when they had a Pixie running around. It always happens whenever I pick... when I pick a support... I cannot pick a support, and I'll play 10 matches, and there'll be no, like, Pixie or Ifrit or anything. As soon as I pick a fucking gun tank, or something else really slow, 10 Pixies come out of the woodwork, and I just get fucking destroyed in, like, 3 hits. But, yeah. And if you're interested in playing the gun tank is really... It has really good range, it's really good damage. The only problem is its mobility and trying to fight close up. If you're using melee like I am, it's actually like a desperate, like if you're using melee as a gun tank, you're being very desperate because it doesn't do that much damage, and yeah, it's desperate calls for desperate measures. But yeah, that was the, oh no, another thing is, yeah, it's got a lot of tools for sniping, to help snipe too, and then of course, if you don't want to stun your teammates, it's got that spread shot cannon, it got on it. that it has. And yeah, that's the gun tank, and that's the end of this video. And hey, if you guys like this video, well, like it. And, subscribe if you want. I'd really appreciate it. And, type up in the comments of sections if, your thoughts on the gun tank. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is it so-and-so? For me, it's a so-and-so suit. I heavily prefer the gun tank 2 over this. Any other tank suit, I think I would prefer the Zaku, what is that one called? The Zaku artillery tank. I think I'd prefer like an actual tank over this. It does have good damage though, so it does have benefits. Don't get me wrong. But the gun tank 2 has all the benefits this suit does, but it's faster. And it's really janky with its melee too, so it's really fun looking. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Why was it on a counter? Oh, Power Rider killed me.
Oh god, everyone else is here now too. Alright, I guess I have to fight. Get over here.
Use them knuckles. Oh,
get counter, bitch! Oh!